Hi guys, welcome to Maverick Base Designs, and in this episode I'm bringing you the Rage Bunker. I've designed this shooting floor to give you every advantage, but won't cost you a fortune in upkeep. And here's our private landing pad, which only you can use when you close these doors. Once those doors are open, there's absolutely nowhere for a heli to land on your base. And here's a good place to put your auto turrets, but until you get turrets, you can put a shotgun trap in here, and they're very effective. There's no two ways about it, this trap will take your head clean off. This base is 31 rockets to get to TC, but you only have a 16% chance of hitting the right side. The only point of reference outside is the front entranceway, and that can easily be changed to any position we want to try and throw off the raiders. This half-wall space up here is a perfect place for you to put your furnaces, and also soon you'll be able to put a medium battery in a half-wall space. And here we have an 8 rocket Vendy loot room, of which there is 2 of them. Now here's an efficient use of space. You can actually clip the control panel on a large battery through your tier 3. And here's how you seal up your bunker. It's really easy to use. It's just a stability bunker, but it's been pushed up into a floating position. Right, let's get started then. The first thing we're going to do is get ourselves a TC down in this end triangle. Notice the placement of the TC, and the reason why we're placing it like this is so we can put a small box in there as well. This base is very fast to build and very cheap to build, so don't worry about living like this, you won't be like it for too long. We're building this bit now and we're placing that wall up there on that floor tile rather than clipping onto the stability bunker, which will cause us all sorts of problems later on. Now what we're going to do is going to put in the sides of our loot rooms. Now we can seal in the core and use the bunker to make it secure. Where you place this jump up will have an effect on where the front door is going to be, because you obviously want the jump up as far away from the front door as possible. So think about that when you're building this, so that you don't end up doing exactly the same as me and letting everybody know that the TC is underneath the front door. You're probably wondering why we didn't finish the floor below and put the windows in. and that's because we don't want these half walls to be clipping onto the windows. We need them on this floor up here because there's not enough stability on the windows and we won't get the roofs on. Okay, now we're ready to put these windows in place and just do them all the way around the base like this. Now, as long as you've built in the order that I've shown you, then you'll have no problem putting these roofs on. But if you've altered anything, then you're probably not going to get them to clip. Now it's time for us to finish our peak downs. I'm placing wooden doors down here at this stage. They can stay wood because they're not actually going to improve the raid cost. But it's 1,000 extra on the upkeep in wood if they are wood doors, and I believe it might be as much as 800 metal frags upkeep if they're all metal doors. I know, I'm putting the embrasures on the wrong way round, but it doesn't really affect the raid cost either, and it also makes these slot peaks work much better if the embrasure's on the inside. Now it's time for those flippers. Also, heavy plate armour will do the same thing. Just wearing one piece of armour will slow your movement speed down and make this much easier. And there we go, the battery is now sticking through the tier 3 and we can wire the battery from here.